Hi, well, my name's Gabriel Hernandez. I'm Gabriel Hernandez Photography, and I have been doing photography here in San Diego, if you include the Navy days, since the early 80s. Well, the way it worked is that as part of the air crew on the helicopters, we actually have to go out, usually called the dawn patrol. That was my favorite time. And I always volunteered for that because I like getting up real early, checking out everything, the helicopters and everything real early in the morning, and then we're taking off as the sun is rising. So it's very cool. One of my friends, the usual thing, one of my friends was getting married, and they said, hey, can you take some photos for us and that sort of thing? And I would take a few, with the medium format, with the A1, and that sort of thing. And usually I would just give them the film. I had no idea what I was doing. I said, okay, this is what it costs for the film, this is the processing, that was it, so I didn't get to see much of that. I saw a little bit, but not much. And so I would shoot a wedding here or there for a friend, and then everybody liked the photos, and I say, hey, you probably may want to start doing this, And so that's how it really started, just shooting for friends and family. Well, in a way, I was they were just the first weddings that, just paying for the material and this sort of thing, and not really paying for any of the equipment or me, just, I guess it just took a while, and I think people, I think one of the first events was actually I think a Chamber of Commerce for the city of San Diego. I covered one of their presentation awards, and they wanted me to do a setup, backdrop. There were some VIPs and that sort of thing. So a referral from that was my first wedding, and that was kind of like the first thing, or very early 90s. I was very ingrained in shooting film. I was very much into shooting film. That was my strength. I loved what I had, my A1s, and I transitioned to the A2s and EOS 3s and some, autofocus lenses and that sort of thing. This was at the Catamaran. It was nighttime, so you can't see too much of the Catamaran back there, but you see some of the lights and the heater lights and everything. And so this was the end of the day. Their wedding was at the Mormon temple, which I didn't know at the time that you couldn't actually go into the temple and photograph. So I was just basically, and we had the slideshow here yesterday. One of the photos is everybody waiting for them to come out, And so it's one of the most beautiful places, to be honest. Serene and beautiful and calm. Did I what?
Did you ever run out?
No, that's not my style. No. No, I'm Navy trained,
Yeah.
I have 2, 3, 4 cameras. I would have what in the old days we call bricks of film. I would have maybe 2 or 3. Enough for 320 exposures and then some. And that's it. I'm ready and open for business. I still shoot weddings when I could get them. When I could be sifted through the thousands and thousands of new photographers out there, God bless them all. But when it comes to shooting something super important, a wedding or a special event, and I've had to fill in on many occasions this sort of thing. People, emergency, God, can you come? Please, we have this really special event, you need to come. And then bang, I go there, all my equipment, and take care of their needs professionally. I hate to use the word just professionally, but it's well done. I take care of my clients, and that's usually the number one thing.